Hi, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. My name is Ayanna Denise. I am the creator for Ayanna Denise Skin. And I have a new skin scent to discuss with you today that we do this and it's easy to do, but I'm going to help you not do it anymore and suffer from it. Okay. So today we're going to talk about over exfoliation, the truth about it. And what is it? Some people say, oh, I need to exfoliate all the time. Well, let's see what happens when you do that. Maybe that leads to over exfoliation. Maybe you're unaware of things that cause over exfoliation. So, just to give you a little general idea of what over exfoliation actually feels like to me, especially when I'm dealing with clients who are over exfoliated. This is skin that's completely over you. Like it's over you entirely. It just wants you to move on. It wants you to really change what you're doing. The texture has changed. The complexion is not even and it's different. And you can tell something is wrong and you're doing everything that you can, but nothing's helping. And it's just getting worse and it doesn't feel good. You don't even want anybody to touch your face. You don't even want to touch your own face. It's over exfoliated. I'm going to teach you how to reverse this and how to also just not have to deal with it, avoid it completely. I'm going to do that. So let me tell you about myself. I'm a master holistic skincare therapist and trainer. I provide skin education for consumers. Everybody every day needs to be empowered with how to take care of their skin while also training skin professionals in the art of great skin. It is an art. I teach it. I certify in it. I train in it to make sure that professionals really do take care of the people's skin that they're in charge of. People trust skin professionals with their skin, and we want to make sure we're doing the best by our customers. And that's what I do. So I am based here in New Mexico at this time, which is March the 10th of 2022. And I love teaching all around the world. And we're going to dive into the skin sin over exfoliation. Let's start with the term what exfoliation actually is. Okay. The technical term for exfoliation in the general sense is that it is to throw off scales or flakes, peeling off in fragments. Skincare therapy, which the outer layer of dead skin cells are gently sloughed off with the use of an abrasive tool or product, is the skin-based exfoliation. So just think about that term for a second, about what that really means, so that we don't treat the term exfoliation so lightly as if we're just getting a drink of water, because that's not what it is. It can be abrasive. It has a purpose, but we want to understand what that purpose is so that we can really respect and honor our skin to not over exfoliate. So there are three types of skin exfoliation. Physical, which is the use of granular scrub to buff skin surface. This could be anything like salt, sugar, coffee, sand, even like ground up grains are exfoliation. It is true. There's also a chemical type of exfoliation which uses enzymes and acid-based products which have exfoliation effects. So you can have different beads and other types of chemicals that do exfoliate, but they don't really feel like dirt and sand. Then there's also the mechanical exfoliation, which is the use of machine or device to exfoliate your skin. This is something that a lot of people do because it comes off as sort of like this quick fix. And now you think, well, I won't ever have to do this again. So we're going to do this mechanical. And then you can take this route and have this exfoliation done maybe once a month, once every season. That's what people tend to do with exfoliation in general. It's not really meant to do on a daily basis. However, it's good to do it every now and then to sort of like rub some roughness from out of your pores, things that may be clogging it up. So let's go into the ways that you are exfoliating, whether you're meaning to or not. Okay, so the environment. Do you go to the beach? Do you live near the beach? Do you live in the desert? Okay, there are exfoliation agents that exist in the sand and in the shells. All right, in products, there are exfoliation beads. There's also charcoal, which is an exfoliant, a very deep cleanser. Charcoal is. There are tools like the exfoliation brush, gloves, which is exfoliation glove. It's very rough. An exfoliation pad, which has a little bumps in it that exfoliates as well. Even the ones that are, have a motor in it and it rotates on its own. That is an exfoliation tool. A face mitt, which is also a little bit rough on the surface and it exfoliates your skin. You can also use it on your body. There's the loofah, the natural loofah, which is like really one of my favorites. And then there's also the synthetic loofah, which is made from a plastic source. And then there's also a pore brush. The chemicals that are exfoliants are the alpha hydroxy acids, or you can call it AHA, the beta hydroxy acids, which are they're the brain freeze. You can use the acronym BHA. That's what I'm trying to say, or a polyhydroxy acid, which the acronym for that is PHA. Okay, so the treatments that you can do, everyone knows about this, the chemical peel. A lot of people have done chemical peels, and I don't say yes or no on things. It's really about what your skin can handle, and you really need to understand that. You need to understand your genetics to know, can your skin handle a chemical peel or can it not handle a chemical peel? Okay. Sorry about these notifications that I'm getting, so you can hear the ding. So I apologize about that, but we're going to move on. Okay. The first question anyone should ask themselves before even picking up a product that has exfoliation properties is, why should I exfoliate? Why? Do you know why you should exfoliate? Or do you just like say, okay, I exfoliate because, my skin's a little bit dirty? That is not the reason to exfoliate. That's not it. So let's think about this. Reasons to exfoliate, and you see I use the word gently here. That is very important. Gently exfoliate is what you want to do. Always start with the gentlest possible. Do not ever go with the let's just, balls to the wall, let's just do it. Let's go gentle, okay? Your skin is very delicate and it has a big job. We don't want to stop it and we don't want to cause any inflammation. So let's gently exfoliate. Removing the pollution particles lodged into the skin surface, which is the top layer, from penetrating more deeply. Of course, we want to stop the pollution from getting under our skin, right? We know the term, you're getting under my skin. And just exfoliate those people out or exfoliate the words out, right? But let's just stop there. Let's just not say, oh, well, everyone else is doing it, so I'm just going to do some other things. Start with a gentle exfoliation if it is necessary. Not just because your skin's a little bit dirty. That is not a reason to just exfoliate, especially on a daily basis, which is what I find a lot of new clients do. They're exfoliating on a daily basis, and then they're starting to become inflamed in certain parts of their body on their skin because their skin is saying, excuse me, let's stop with exfoliation. We've had enough. Okay, we're over it. We're over you. We're over this product you're using on us. We just want to take a break. All right. So how should I know if I am over exfoliating? This is a really good question, and I hope that you are really taking some notes here because I'm about to learn you some things. Okay, how over exfoliation looks and feels and acts. Listen to this. Your skin is communicating with you when you notice these signs. If your skin is irritated, there's burning, and there's peeling, it has been over exfoliated. If you see redness, which is inflammation, especially if you have small pimples, hey, over exfoliated. If you have an increased sensitivity to products in your normal routine, you are over exfoliating. Your skin is saying, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. You know what? I'm not going to work for you anymore. I don't want anything to come in contact with me. I'm over you, and I'm over everything you're going to use on me. So that happens a lot when people are all of a sudden having bad reactions to particular products. And it could be a natural product or it could be a synthetic product. I can't speak for all of these conventional products that have really harsh chemicals. But if you are using a natural-based product and your skin is burning or you're having sensitivity to it, I promise you it's not the product. I promise you it is definitely exfoliation that you've just been overdoing it with. So the big questions now are, how often should I exfoliate, and which exfoliation products and tools will allow my skin to remain healthy and effective? Okay, if you do not understand the purpose of your skin organ, I definitely suggest you order the Skin Bible, the Good Skin Bible by Ayanna Freeman, by A. Freeman actually is what it says. You can also get the Skin Guide by Ayanna Denise, which means it's all online, AyannaDenise.com. You can go on Amazon and order a copy of the Good Skin Bible as well. You must understand what your skin is supposed to be doing and how to keep it healthy and effective. So you can understand as an organ what it's here for, why does it exist? Then you will understand why you should not ever over exfoliate. But we do, and we don't know, and it's okay. I'm here to make sure you understand that better. All right. So how often should you exfoliate depends on how fast your skin heals and what are you trying to accomplish with this exfoliation. This is the variable because I cannot exfoliate as much as someone else can because their skin may be a little bit different from mine. Ooh, who would have thought that? All of our skin is different from each other. This is not Walmart. You know, the creator didn't pull up a Walmart and then have all of us alike. No, we're not all alike. We all have different skin and our skin responds in different ways. So you cannot base the fact of how often I exfoliate on how often you should be exfoliating because I don't have to exfoliate very often. Maybe you do need to exfoliate a little bit more. But I tell you what you don't need to do is exfoliate every day unless you are working in a very high polluted area every single day. Okay. Pollutants running around, lots of smog. I can understand that a little bit more, but even if that's the case, I do suggest you thinking about some good soaking techniques for your skin and let things penetrate that way as opposed to exfoliating at all times. The best way to support your skin as you adopt these skin applications, different products that exfoliate, think about this. Maintain a healthy skin barrier function. We've got to do that. This is an organ. This is an organ. It's live, it's living, and it's communicating with us. And it has to keep out pollutants. It has to keep out toxins. It has to allow toxins to escape from when we consume something inside of us, when we eat something harmful. These pores have to get rid of it. We have to block pollution from invading our skin. If we don't, we're going to have all types of ailments that happen later on. And then we're left going, I don't know how that happened. And then the doctor could probably say also, I don't know, it just happens. But the truth of the matter is pollutants get through our skin. Keep your healing in mind. If you bruise easy, you will over exfoliate very easily. Okay, so you got to remember that. Okay, bruising. If you bruise by just bumping up, against something rough, or you scratch really easily and it takes forever for that scratch to heal, more than likely your skin is going to be easily overexfoliated because it's going to inflame and it's going to tell you that. The various levels of exfoliation treatments exist for reasons that affect every skin type differently. Understand your genetics and begin with the least abrasive technique. Please do not start with a chemical peel. For some people, the chemical peel works. For others, it causes long-term damage, especially if the professional who's doing the chemical peel does not have experience with your type of skin. Okay. Thank you so much for listening. I have cited research from Dermafix and Women's Health when I have been covering over exfoliation. Those are some great resources for you as well. And I definitely suggest you take it out and also research a little bit more about over exfoliation. Grab the Good Skin Bible, grab a skin guide. I have plenty of resources available on www.ayannadenise.com. We also have the YouTube channel, Ayanna Denise Skin Guide. And we're here on Instagram as Ayanna Denise _skin. Lots of resources there. Some of them are free. Some downloads you can get for under $10. And then some are around $14 to get the guides. But I have plenty of resources on there for you. I have more skin sins to cover. So thank you for trusting me to support you in your skin. I do not take this lightly at all, but I also understand this is my assignment. And I am the one who is having to educate you and empower you to take really great care of your skin so you can age better and your skin can do its job. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.